Access granted.
Hello there YouTube, today we are going to have a talk about WoW and its popularity and if it's falling or if it's just me that's seeing doomsday all over the place. But I noticed something really interesting. I'm an avid Twitch viewer and the Twitch viewer page is kind of like a good indication on what games are really popular at the time, because that's the game that people want to watch. So when they are really popular, they are up in the top, and of course, if they're not that popular, they are down in the bottoms. And you can see that with like Fallout 76, when it came out, everyone was watching it, and then they found out that it was just like a shell of a game, and there was no real content there and stuff like that. It just dropped down and down. WoW have always like been in like the top 5. But I've been noticing something now, it's like way down. It's hovering around at the peak time around the top 5 now, but I've seen it way down before. And like I live in EU, so I've noticed it in the morning it's still low. I noticed it at the midday it's still like low in viewership. The same I noticed in like when kids get off school and all that. That's all around like 3, 4, 5 p.m. It's still kind of low down there, and then at the peak time we are around like almost like 5:30. So from now on and then to like 10 is like where everyone is home and all that. You could say that from 8 and up is like prime time in Denmark, because you've done all your work, you've done all your family obligations, you've been to the gym and all that shit. You like kick the kids to bed, or they are at their rooms doing their thing because you've eaten and all that. So I'll keep an eye out on that. So I have this idea. You will see that on the screen, but tomorrow I'll take a screenshot of the Twitch page when I wake up. So I'm typing this down. So morning, and around midday. And then I think I will do one at like, let's say like around 4 p.m. So that's when people normally get off work here in Denmark and the kids are off school. So let's say 5 p.m. because they need to get home and all that. And then do one at like 8. And there will be at the screen so you guys can see what where WoW is. I know this is not like, I know there are people subscribing to it, and if you look at the subscriber count, there's many subscribers and all that. Sadly enough, subscriber counts don't really say anything because it's active players that I'm interested in if I want those kind of statistics. And I don't think there's so many active players left, to be honest, because I talked to some people, not a lot, but I've talked to some of my friends or like people that I normally talk to that are really into like hardcore into WoW, and they used to raid in like fairly high rating guilds, and they don't play it anymore. They stop. Some of them don't even have a ranked character like a top level character right now. They haven't reached level 120. And it's not something that they did in Legion, it's this expansion they did that in, they dropped out. And that kind of got me thinking, like, is there something here that they're not telling? I kind of get flashback from like the Warlords of Draenor time now, where it was just like a bad expansion. Not if you were a raider. These people here also raided in Warlords of Draenor and loved it, streamed it and all that shit. And they did it in Legion, they did it in Myth of Pandaria, and you go all the way back. And I just get this feeling that this one is actually more, well, not more, but I feel like there are more people that have left the game or are not playing it so oftenly than there was in Warlords of Draenor. By that saying that, I think there were, even though there were not a lot of people at the end of Warlords of Draenor in the middle and all that, there were still people playing it. I played it because I just wanted to do shit. I don't know. I needed help. I need a kick in the face. And but now I just feel like a lot of those people, they maybe it's like a combination of they had Wall of Train, or they still have that in their memory. It's not that far away. We have Legion that was really, really good, and then they dropped the ball again on this one, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. Even Blizzard said that the game was not released as a full game. There were like not characters, but there were like classes that were not finished developed yet, and all that. They basically sold us a beta at launch. That's what it is. We got a beta, and just right now, and with the next patch and all that, the game will be up to where it should be at launch, and that's almost 6 months away, man. Is that cool? Like, is that really cool? Like, they sold us a full-priced expansion that was, let's be honest, it was in beta for some classes and all that. I was lucky enough that my class was not in beta, but some people was, and there was some content problems and all that. It's only now that the game beginning to really look like the game it should have been when it released. Should we be really mad about that, or should we just bend over and take the big pink non-duplicated dildo up the ass and smile and say thank you, Blizzard or Activision, because I think Activision have a lot to say about this? Or should they have pushed the expansion to around Christmas time this year, like let's say Christmas time the first half next year, and then have released like a really awesome, or not awesome, but finished product? Would that have helped the people from leaving it? I don't know. I'm just speculating. I think it would. I think it would, to be honest. But it just seemed like this one is like a watered down expansion, and the way with all the key people, not all, but a lot of key people are not there anymore. Activision have taken more control over the franchise, or they say they have not, but they have. Like, it's all the signs are there that Activision is starting to take over a lot of things with the WoW franchise, and it's becoming more like a nickel and dime thing now than a creative forced development cycle and all that. Now it's like how much money can you get out of each expansion, and it can only go downhill from there. So I'm a little bit pessimistic around the future of WoW. And to be honest, I don't play it so much anymore. I actually started to play Final Fantasy Online around Reborn again, and I love that game. It's slow with expansions and all that, but it's fucking constant. It's good. I don't like the combat system. I like everything else. I think that will be a video for another time. But like I said, I will try and tomorrow when I wake up, I will take a morning picture, a midday picture around 5 PM and around 8 PM. Again, I'm recording this first, so you guys will already see these pictures up here. So yeah, have an awesome time. Go play WoW's if that's what you like, or try. I can only recommend Final Fantasy Online. It's everything WoW was once. But anyway, I will see you all later. Bye bye.